Hello, welcome back to another Dicero video. Today, let's get you best prepared as a beginner and how you can progress through the game much faster. I will explain all the features and what should you be focusing on. There is or will be another video showing more details on individual feature, so do check them out for full details. Now, let's dive in. First of all, let's talk about the gear. There are S tier gears and normal tier gears. The main difference about them beside from the base stat is that the S gears give you bonus when ranking them up beyond legendary rank, so they are better in the long run. You can get gear from using these normal keys and royal keys. Using the normal keys, the highest rarity you can get is rare normal gear, but it can give you royal keys, which you can use to get your S gears. Silver keys can be get from almost all activities from shop, campaign, blitz and so on. The easiest source for royal keys is from using silver keys. The second cheapest option is to buy them during the Keys Rush event, where they're 70% off. The gears can be level up and rank up. To level up the gears, you need these scrolls and golds. Scrolls can be obtained from many activities, but I would advise to buy them using golds from the daily shop. They're fairly cheap there. The levels are fixed to the slot, not the gears. So you can swap between gears without worrying about level up again from scratch. The levels, however, are capped by the gear rank. So even if you level up the slot to level 100, but the new gear that you equip is not capped at 100 or more, your stats will be limited. So for example here, at Epic the cap is 60, Epic plus 1 is 70, Epic plus 2 is 80, Legend is 100. So take note of this as you progress. To rank up a gear, you need certain amount of fodders at the same slot, and you need to duplicate of that gear into to completely rank it up to a new tier. For example, from Epic to Legend require 2 of the same gear. This applies for both normal and S tier gear. It's okay to rank up normal gear first to progress because you can reset to get back the material in a universal token. You can then use this universal token to rank up other gears. A small detail here is that while slots like armor, scarf, ring, necklace and shoes, despite having different items, they can be used to as fodder for each other, but the weapon slot, they have unique requirement based on the actual weapon. So sword require another sword to rank up, hammer require another hammer, and staff require another staff. The next feature to help you powering up is talent. There's not much to do with this one beside having enough resources to press this button to randomize a skill to upgrade. You can get the crystal from running the campaign or blitz. You can buy them from shop, but I personally don't recommend. The next feature is Curios. Curios is equipment that increase your pip attack and your combination multiplier. At higher rarity, Curios also offer bonus stats towards specific content of the game when you perform blessing on them. You can perform blessing using the blessed stone you get from salvaging the unused Curios. As of now, there is no use for extra Curios, so you can salvage them all. If you want to be safe, keep those blessed Curios from immortal rank onward. Getting all Curios to a certain rarity will unlock set bonus, which increase the effect of the skill you pick during your run. Regarding the blessing, in my opinion, the more important one to focus on is this special effect. I don't really care about the other stats, and I mainly aim for one of these as it's applied for all stages. Next feature is pets. You can equip up to 2 pets to fight alongside you. Their skill is really important for your progress. The stats of the pets in your team will be added to your character stats, so be sure to have them upgraded whenever you can. All the pets level contribute to a total pet level. Each total level gain will give you bonus stats, so don't forget to upgrade other pets beside your main one. Currently, the best ones are heal and shield pets, namely these pets. You can also send your pet on an expedition to get more rewards. Each expedition requires a treasure map to begin. is either a normal map or an advanced map. Normal map will be provided daily, but they don't accumulate, so be sure to use them all up daily. Advanced map mainly can be bought from guild shop. Be advised to keep at least one daily to complete your guild task. Next feature is Asterite. These are so-called gems. You have 6 types of gems and you can equip 5 of each type. At first, your main focus should be unlocking all the 5 slots for each type so you can equip more gems. Each gem offers minimal stats, but the main thing is its special effect. At epic rank onwards, you can refine your gems and hope to get the special effect you want. You can view the list of effects here. All those with the crowns are the best options, but besides from those, you should keep some useful stats that aim towards a specific monster. Later on, they can be such a nuisance, so for example, you can lock and keep this ignore 15% of target dodge versus dodger type. So this shield remove versus tanker. Reduce striker count to 1. These are really crucial later on. Next feature is the outfit and transmog. Probably the most beloved feature. Here you can transform your hero as well as your weapon into a new one. So how do we get this? Every month there is an event that lasts for a month for you to get these items. Not much to say about the event, is mainly luck based, but so far I got the first 2 hero and weapons without spending any money. So I guess the RNG is not bad. One thing to note is that each hero has an active skill that you can trigger during your run. This active skill is using the hero skill that you equipped. Their passive skills, however, can be shared. You can select up to 3 passive skills. On the other hand, the weapon transmog only have passive skills. You can select up to 6 skills from the list. And in case you wonder which weapon you should transmog, and whether you're forced to use that weapon to utilize the skill, the answer is no. The transmog is only the skin. So for example, here I have Ice Sword and the Knight Staff. If I'm equipping a sword, the skin will use the Ice Sword. If I'm equipping the staff, it will use the Knight Staff. The stats of all the unlocked transmog will combine and add to character stats. The skill is also unlocked based on total stars, so don't worry about choosing which weapon to transmog. Lastly, an important part of the game that many beginners might miss, the rush event. This rush event at first seems to be where you can get extra rewards. But nope, playing them correctly is important for your gain. You have the Keys Rush, Pet Rush and Asterite Rush. Each event lasts for 1 week. Then they move on to the next one in cycle. During your first cycle, just spending everything you have. This is to ensure you're strong enough to progress. The higher your progress, the more resources you can earn daily, so don't hold back during the initial phase. After the first cycle, spend just enough to get the round bonus as well as getting into the top of the leaderboard. The higher the better. You can wait for the last minute to use your resources to catch others off guard and gain extra rewards. If the gap is too much, aim for milestone and save the rest. Spend enough for the milestone. Imagine that next cycle, you simply lack of 1 key to clear the whole round but cannot get one simply because you spent that 1 key the previous cycle. The gain from this event is contribute towards getting the Thunder God hero. That's it for today's guide. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to stay ahead of the meta. Let me know in the comments below what you want to see more. Thanks for watching.